Turn. I have to say I'm impressed with how well your little newbie has taken to the field.
I think you mean Noomi, sir?
I think I know what I meant. Now, I understand Sebastian had a few qualms about coming back to work with us.
He was pretty clear he didn't want to see you.
Called you a monster, too. Amongst other things.
Well, he's been through a lot. Though I have no idea what he has against me. I'm the one who sent you to save him.
According to him, he went missing 5 years ago. So your response seems a little late.
If that's the case, I'd love to meet the imposter who's been cashing his checks for him. Ask Turn, he's seen the pay stubs.
It's true, up until last week.
He seemed pretty far along in his work for someone who's only been there a week.
Then you can see why we wanted him back. The man's a genius, a true disruptor.
Maybe a little too much of a disruptor?
I'm not sure what you're implying, Miss Kovacs, but I suggest you tread lightly.
You'll have to forgive Noomi. She's a little overexcited after her first time in the field.
In that case, perhaps she should stick to assistant duties for the time being.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now then, I'd like to visit Sebastian in person. I trust you have his whereabouts?
He's staying at a friend's house. 720 Maple Terrace Road.
You know, my mother lives on Maple Terrace Road, and I know for a fact that the numbers don't go into the triple digits.
You'll have to forgive Noomi. She's still trying to figure out who to trust around here.
Well, if you can't trust your employer, who can you trust?
I completely agree. You'll find him in a shipping container on Pier 11, lime green. Can't miss it.
Sounds like Sebastian really has gone mad then. Living in a shipping container like a common wastrel? I'll do my best to try and talk some sense into him. Get him back on the winning team, so to speak. Thank you both for your exceptional work. Especially you, Noomi.
Would you mind getting that?
Hello?
All right, where are you keeping him?
Excuse me?
Sebastian! He's gone missing. They checked the surveillance tape at the pier and he was taken away by 2 guys in masks.
Lacey, I swear to you, I have nothing to do with this.
You have to be kidding me. First you break into our facility, then you destroy our creation, and now you're picking us off one by one?
We had nothing to do with this.
You're the only person who knows where we're hiding. If you didn't, who did?
Penderbrook? He made us all tell him.
Penderbrook? That's the worst person you could tell. He's probably back in the zoo as we speak.
What zoo?
Oh, why is everyone out to get us? Maybe I should have just stayed with Thornton.
Thornton? What do you mean, Thornton Penderbrook?
Just stay away from me, okay? The last thing I need is more of you in my life.
Lacey, wait. Is there a number I can reach you at if I find anything out?
No. From now on, I'm just gonna live with my mother and lead a quiet, boring, normal life away from all your meddling.
We need to find out where they're holding him.
And how do you suppose we do that?
Penderbrook's obviously involved in this. Why don't we follow him?
That's a good idea. But he's too smart for a common tale. Our best bet is to plant a tracker on Penderbrook and see where it takes us. Thornton, send Hab to my office, please.
He's away on vacation this week.
Doesn't your ID card have a tracker?
We only give them the field agent, so we only have the one. Hold on. Thornton, send in Horace, please.
Very well.
There's my favorite desk jockey. What's going on?
Yes, well, Noomi and we need to borrow your ID card.
Ah, I ain't falling for that again. You got an ID card of your own. You don't need mine.
I, need the tracker.
The tracker? Nah. Tracking's something field agents do. I think we both agreed that here's my domain.
You're right, Horace. I'm sorry for taking your time. Well, I tried.
What just happened there?
If he doesn't want to give it up, I don't want to make him upset.
Make him upset? You're his boss. If he doesn't do what you say, you should fire him.
I can't do that. Let's just wait until next week when Hab comes in.
You are openly bald now. He doesn't have anything over you anymore.
Thornton, send Horace back in.
He's on his way.
What now, Turnerino?
Sorry to bother you. It's just the tracker on your key card. It's company property, and I need it.
I already told you once now. Don't make me tell you twice.
Well, in that case, I have no choice but to Noomi, help me out here.
We've decided to let you go. Effective immediately.
What was that?
You're fired! Finished! Finito! Thank you for your service. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Ooh, that felt good.
Nice try. I'm not going anywhere, sweetie.
I'm sorry, Noomi. It's impossible for me to talk down to a guy with such a thick head of hair. Oh, especially looking the way I do.
Hello?
You know, you really should have mentioned you had a background in advertising. That might have put you over the top.
Excuse me?
That stunt you pulled with my recruitment flyer. My team tells me you saved me hundreds of dollars on classified ads. Plus, I got to snatch Turn's whole workforce out from under his nose. Pretty nice piece of payback for the way he threw me under the bus.
It's horrible what he did to you.
Pretty immature, wasn't it? But I suppose it's all water under the bridge. Tell me, is he still sporting that rug?
He got rid of it, actually.
So there's hope for him after all.
So? You gonna hire me or what?
Easy there, hotshot. I'm not that vindictive. You're all he has right now, and from what I gather from your former coworkers, he's in way over his head.
His self-esteem is completely shot.
That's the least of his problems. I've been talking to some of his former employees, and it sounds like Penderbrook's mixed up in something bad. Almost every invention they've looked into over the last 20 years leads to a dead end. Always the same story. Inventor goes missing, company folds, and the invention dies on the vine. Do you know anything about this?
Even if I did, I couldn't tell you.
Playing your cards close to your chest. Well, at least we know you're loyal. But this is serious business. Most companies want to steal ideas, not stop them altogether. Why is he putting all these resources to get something he's not gonna use?
Maybe he doesn't want the competition.
But stealing these inventions would give him a competitive edge. It's like the only thing he cares about is stopping it. Do me a favor and try to keep your eyes open over the next couple weeks. If you come up with any good leads, I might be able to bend that rule about 2 years' experience.
Really?
Really?
Even after all that work,
misery together. She still won't speak to me.
Who won't speak to you?
My darling, sweet Lacey Wacy. We were supposed to be married before she lost her mind and left me at the altar. See how happy we were?
You were engaged to Lacey Mendoza?
I was hoping once this Rev nonsense fell through, she'd be humbled enough to come back to me. But I fear your meddling has only made matters worse.
Why did Lacey leave you?
She didn't like that I was following in Daddy's footsteps. But it's not like I had a choice. This life was thrust upon me. This wretched, awful life.
Your life doesn't seem so bad.
Oh, it's all just surface. Sure, I have money, looks, power. But what's the point of being impressive if you have nobody to impress?
Wow, so you actually have feelings.
Unfortunately.
Why did Lacey join Rev in the first place?
She didn't like the way our company operates and wanted to fight against it. But that's only because she doesn't understand how the real world works. Everything needs to be fair and just in her eyes. And to think that it was her idealism that drew me to her in the first place.
What's wrong with the way Penderbrook does business?
That's exactly what I told her. You know, I was wrong about you, Noomi. You really are a lot more practical than you seem.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you can convince her to go against every belief she holds dear.
So I guess the answer is no.
I don't know what you're capable of. You've only been here a week.
Can I have a cup of coffee, please?
I'm going through a personal crisis, and your biggest concern is coffee? You're even more heartless than me.
Sorry. Never mind. Why don't you quit your job?
Lacey's objections go beyond issues of career. They have to do with something I was born into, something I didn't even have a say in.
I have to go.
Before you go, could you do me a kindness? Take this invitation out of my sight. I've been calling her mommy's place all day, and I think it's best to avoid further temptation.
Marvelous mane. Whether 4 legs or 2, we'll add thickness to your dew. It's a shampoo for horses. Must belong to Horace. I have a plan on how to find Sebastian.
What's that?
You have to get back together with Thornton.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. How is playing hard to get with Sebastian going to help free him from his abductors?
We're going to plant a tracker on Penderbrook to find out where he's keeping him, but it's best if we have someone on the inside.
I'm just a production manager, not a secret agent. Why would I want to do that?
For the greater good. And it's way easier to fight things within the system. I mean, you spent 5 years toiling away in that basement, and what do you have to show for it?
That's your fault.
That's my point. I didn't even know what I was doing, and I managed to take down your operation in a day. Imagine what you could do to them if you got inside. Even if this doesn't help you find Sebastian, maybe you can find a way to change things from the inside. Convince the Penderbrooks to change their ways. Thornton seems pretty desperate to talk to you again.
Fine. I'll call Thornton, but I'm drawing the line at hand-holding. Honestly, I have no idea what I saw in him in the first place.
Me either. Good luck on your mission, Agent Mendoza.
That's really cute, but you should know that your side is the second last one I want to be on.
What's the first?
His.
Oh, Lacey, it's true, isn't it? Absence really does make the heart grow fonder. So I take it you've changed your mind about the way my family conducts its affairs? Oh, that's wonderful news. We're just about to have our next gathering, and I know Daddy would love to see us back together. Actually, I shouldn't be talking about this over the phone. Tell me where you are, and I'll come get you right away. Excellent! See you soon, my sweet. Noomi Kovacs, you really are a miracle worker.
Happy I could help.
I'd love to repay you, but Lacey's agreed to meet me, and one mustn't keep the lady waiting. Tell you what, help yourself to some freshly brewed coffee, and once I'm back, I'll treat you to the finest meal a food truck can offer. Oh, I can't wait to start making up for lost time.
Gross. It's a long shot, but maybe this will even the playing field. Hope you like your coffee hot.
Ah, look what you did to my duds. Now I'm gonna have to go shower and change.
Wait! Go see Turn first.
That's cute. It thinks it can tell me what to do. You want to keep doing this all day? That's fine by me. I love having an excuse to print.
Yeah, you really look great.
Business as usual.
Yikes.
What?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you for a second.
Well, I've had just about enough of these shenanigans. This better be about a mission.
Pack your things.
Now we're talking. Where are you sending me?
The unemployment office.
I don't follow you.
Which is exactly why I'm firing you. Noomi and I will be handling the field from now on.
You think you two can replace me? Neither of you got what I bring in the looks department.
Oh, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Hand your keycard to Noomi on your way out.